grow. What you know about them ahis? Done planted one and it got me. That lemon drop done did a little pot and I'ma keep on doing my hobby. Time to rock and roll with a reaper, baby. Maybe get a little stinger, bringing heat now, baby. I'ma keep on doing. Maybe get a little seven pots of chili burning up from a pepper crop. What you gonna do with it? Maybe make a little powder and I put it in some vodka. Yeah, maybe act a fool with it. Maybe make another vid burning up. Just act like I'm cool with it. Bring the main vein when you eat the brain strain. Peter Pepper has a fire, better get ready for pain. When I came to the game, I had something to prove. Turns out I might have been a little bit insane. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Can't wait till they make me hurt. Can't wait till I put them in the dirt. Can't wait till they grow real high, and I can't wait till they make them tears squirt. Yeah, I got battalion, hell's bells, and board 9 coming in the ghost pots, creeping. Got all y'all running, but I'm just about to eat them. I'ma have a little fun and I'ma have regrets. Yeah, probably a ton. When they grow, I have a little talk with them. Like, hey, let's take a little walk. Listen, little guy, you need to grow up. Maybe get real strong and make summer go up. If not, that's okay though. Be mild, I don't mind if you say so. Cause I'm a pepper lover, I'ma be here for the K-bro. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. What you know about them ahis? Done planted one and it got me. That lemon drop done did a little pot and I'ma keep on doing my hobby. Time to rock and roll with a reaper, baby. Maybe get a little stinger, bringing heat now, baby. I'ma keep get a little seven pots of chili burning up from a pepper crop. What you gonna do with it? Maybe make a little powder and I put it in some vodka. Yeah, maybe act a fool with it. Maybe make another vid burning up. Just act like I'm cool with it. Bring the main vein when you eat the brain strain. Peter Pepper has a fire, better get ready for pain. When I came to, got something to prove. Turns out I might have been a little bit insane. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Can't wait till they make me hurt. Can't wait till I put them in the dirt. Can't wait till they grow real high, and I can't wait till they make them tears squirt. Yeah, I got battalion, hell's bells, and board 9 coming in the ghost pots, creeping. Got all y'all running, but I'm just about to have a little fun and I'ma have regrets. Yeah, probably a ton. When they grow, I have a little talk with them. Like, hey, let's take a little walk. Listen, little guy, you need to grow up. Maybe get real strong and make summer go up. If not, that's okay though. Be mild, I don't mind if you say so. Cause I'm a pepper lover, I'ma be here for the K-bro. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow.
And howdy there. Everybody out there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're back. We're back on Tuesday. Excuse me. Tuesday as in, hey, this is January 1st. 1/1/19. First stream of the year. Well, actually, it's my second stream of the year because I was streaming after midnight last night, or after midnight this morning. So, I was actually streaming on this time. Alrighty. I just noticed I gotta change something real quick. I'll be right back. There we go. Sorry about that. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. So, I was thinking there might be a few more people in here now. But we're going to do the cow challenge today. A bit of my tasty beverage. So yeah, what's the cow challenge, you say? Cow challenge is, let's do what we did last, what was it, Thursday night. We wanted to see how many chickens we could get in a 3-hour period of time. And just going into an area. But before we do that, I wanted to show off this. We got our map done. Look at the size of this. Our base looks so small from this side. And there's where we are right now, right inside the castle. And there's the houses and stuff. And over there is the 200 follower memorial. So that's pretty cool. And at least from here you can see the thank you shows up a whole lot better. And there's our platform for it. And our sand area where we've been taking out all the sand. And yeah. 2.5 hours. It took me 2.5 hours to get all of this right. And what makes all matters worse, I had to do more and more maps because I kept messing them up. So we have a... nope, they're not down here. They're on the next level up. So we have a whole bunch of... where did I put them? Whole bunch of extra maps. They're all messed up and many are duplicates, but yeah, what are we gonna do? Alright. Actually, we should go back up here. So let's get this show on the road. Hopefully the voice is coming through better now. I did some adjusting with the volume controls and the gain control and a couple other things. And I still can't fly for diddly. There we go. So yeah, hopefully my voice is coming through a lot better. And let's get lined up on 1900 even. Right about there. Heading straight that way. For about 1800 blocks. That's where our base is. Well, I guess we can't really call it a base though either, can we? Yeah, I know. Make up your mind. Our breeding ground, how's that? Yeah, I better quit using so many rockets. Shouldn't have too much further to go. About 600 blocks. But we're getting there. We should see it come up over the horizon pretty darn quick. Yep, the land will come up and build around. And I built a little platform up there. Just so we could find it easier. And yes, these are still the cows that were here the last time. Didn't do anything different. Okay, so let's throw our ender chest down. Rearrange it. Then we'll dump all our stuff. Then we'll pick up all of this stuff. This is what was left over from the last time. And, well, looks like our shovel is gone. Okay, so let's get our armor put... Oops. We didn't put our armor away. There we go. So basic armor, basic tools except for the bow. And the bow is an infinity bow, I believe. Yep. So that should be about all we need. Okay. Statistics. Mobs. Cows. 449. Let's write that down. Alrighty, now we got that. So now we can pretty much begin. Excuse me. Alright. We don't have any food up here, right? No, we planted pretty much everything. So we have a little bit of wheat to start with. So in and of itself, that's not a bad thing. Oh, we're Farmer Yankee, harvesting the wheat. If we had a Scully farm and we're getting enough bone meal, that would be a different story, of course, but yeah, we'll just let that go. Alrighty, time to acquire a couple cows. Hey, buddy. You've been hanging around up here for how long? Why don't you come down here? Come down here for a minute. Yeah, right over here. I have a nice new cage. House. Yeah, nice new place for you to live. Yeah, that's it. And you two may as well start the process. Oh, and I see it's getting dark. Okay. I thought I saw a cow over here. I'm not 100% sure. There's a chicken. Oh, and I know I was talking about in previous videos, I was wondering if the timing was right on this, because it seems like the days are going so fast. And the rate of the tick speed on this game is 20 ticks per second, and each individual day is 2400 ticks long, so 20 minutes long. And I actually stood in one place and measured the sun to come all the way back around to me, and it took exactly 20 minutes. So our daylight times are correct. Could have sworn there was a cow over here. Watch, it fell in the hole. Well, don't see one, but at least we know there's some coal down there if we need some. Alright, no cows over here. Yeah, that beacon's pretty easy to see. Oh, we got some more coal down there too. Chicken! Yep, it answered. There's a cow. Hey, cow. That's another. Oh, there's one there. And a third one over there. Okay. Which way are we going? We're going over that way somewhere. Come on, guys. Hey. Hey. You come with. Now he's showing some interest. Good. Don't fall in the water. Good job, guys. Come on. Hey. Hey. Yeah, you. Oh, now we got two losing interest. You know, I'll feed you once we get down there. That did it. Well, that did it for two of them anyway. Hey, come on, I got a new home for you. Okay, he's not ready yet. Or she, whichever the case may be. Let's double check them all. Yep, they're all on cooldown at the moment. Alright, any more over this way? Got a dog there. More coal there. There's another one. Oh, is that a couple more back there? Well, yeah, two more. Sweet. Oh, and Sheep wants to get in on it too. Alright, well. You're going to be the stubborn one this time. Come on. There we go. Guys. Hey. Come on. I'm at. Okay, we need to go over there. Come on. Let's go get those other two. Oh, there's one. Come on, buddy. Okay. Oh, they all look like they're on cooldown. Not that one. Don't know why I thought the flame was ablaze sitting there, but sure enough. I was mistaken, of course, but... Alright, we left that other one there. Oh, now there's two. One must have just popped out of somewhere else. Hi, sheep. I forgot cows can climb ladders. Alright, one more over here. Hopefully this will be our last trip for a while. There he is. Come on. Hey. I heard a chicken pop an egg. Okay, so it looks like a lot less of them are on cooldown at the moment. Let's isolate that sheep out of there. That was a cow trying to disguise itself as a sheep. Poor cows. No. I'm breeding them up. They're having fun. They're enjoying their existence in this nice safe hole that they're in. Are you ready for a little bit of a surprise? Uh-oh, here it comes. If it works. Oh, my screen froze. Let me refresh it. Ha! How do you like them apples? I don't know. I think I'm pretty much centered in it. Yep, am I? Yeah, pretty good. Pretty decent anyway. Okay, which way am I going? I'm going this way. Holy smokes, it's Yankee. Yep, it is. in the person, in the flesh, on the camera thing up there. I was messing around with it today, and I got the background here looking pretty decent, so you're not looking at a whole bunch of storage boxes and that kind of stuff. You can hardly tell what's back there anyway. But yeah, so surprise! Now you can actually say you watched me play. Come on. Okay, so they're coming back off a cooldown. Slowly, but not quite fast enough. Nice goatee, my dude. Yeah, it's getting there, it's getting there. I usually don't let it get quite this long, but I've been toying around with the idea of growing it a little bit longer. Not a whole lot of difference from the YouTube videos, I hope, but yeah, it's me. Okay, plant some seeds. Way too many seeds. So now you can actually see what I look like when I'm playing, and I don't know if that's gonna make you go running for the hills or what, but here I are nonetheless. Okay, so we don't need to expand the weed out just yet. Although we could start prepping for that, because it's going to take them a few minutes to come off a cooldown. And let's see here. What do we got in here? Oh, that's right. We found some diamonds the last time. Oh, and we had wheat in here. That's right. We were only using the seeds for the chickens. Okay, we have some iron. We don't have any sticks. Darn it. Nah, it's cool. I'm not that flighty. Yeah, but I could be that bad. That's the whole point. I don't know if I should be looking at the camera on occasion or not. I know when we do the Pepper Show live stream, I have my chat sitting right next to where the camera is on the side, so I'm constantly looking at the chat, and I'm also looking at the camera at the same time, so people don't know the difference between it. Here it's rather self-evident. Okay, one tree there. One tree there. We replanted 2 trees. Okay, replanted 3 trees. So we're good there. Eh. Alright. Did I get lost? Yep, I did. I need to be going this way. I went right past it. Okay, so what we should build is an iron shovel. And we need to do a whole bunch of them there things first. Then a stack of them there things. And then one of them there things. Throw that in there. We got some dirt. Alright, let's check and see if these guys are ready again. Come on, how many more? How many more? Okay. Well, numbers are growing. I think it's 5-minute cooldown between times that they can breed and not. Okay, so this little chunk of land doesn't look too great. I'm doing fine, she says. That's a good thing. I will admit, I'm a little self-conscious when it comes to having my face on here with this, but As long as people aren't going to go running for the hills screaming or anything, it might do alright. I mean, there are a lot of streamers out there who are very good at streaming, but leave much to be desired in other areas. And of course, that's in the eyes of the beholder, but that's beside the point. Okay, let's get rid of this little section here. All we're doing is moving dirt around. And then we fall in the hole. Stop falling in the hole. And no, that's not what she said. Haha, joke, joke. We don't talk like that here. But yet I just did. So that's kind of a contradictory statement in and of itself again. I tell you. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do another layer here. That'll stay hydrated. Okay, maybe not. Well, let's dig out another one here. Whee! Water ride. Gotta love infinite water sources. Okay, I guess that one was infinite. And our hole is just about done. There. I know we have an abundance of wheat now, but if the numbers start getting up there, like I think they will if we keep working them, we're going to be running out of wheat really quick. Okay. Hi guys, would you like some more? Well, not all of them. Okay, well, we gave away a couple. Gotta go take care of a few things. Be right back. Alrighty. I will be here. Probably. Don't worry about it. Gots to worry, man. Gots to worry. It should be gots to worry, ma'am. Gots to worry. Okay. Let's put another line down here. And let's blow our hole apart. Yep. Right like that. Well, as long as we're here, we may as well put some seeds down. When I first started playing Minecraft, I used to build just absolutely huge farms. And it was like just nuts. One of them, it took me like an hour and a half or so to harvest it. Is it 2 or 3? Yeah, it's 2 for a hole, right? Don't need anything better than a stone one. Alright, so now next question is... Well, we can deal with this for a while. I see it's getting dark again. Sleepy bye. Yep, I think we're gonna have to make this pen a little bigger here. Let's take one more row off here. Alright, now they got a little more room. And we could take this one out, couldn't we? Right like that. You know, cow, you're in the way. And yes, cows, you taste good, so just remember that. Get in the way, you become dinner. That's all there is to it. Well, that's what should come to of it anyway. Yeah, we'll just let that one kind of stay just like that, I guess. Alright. Any more ready? No, looks like we got you guys all set. Well, there were a couple. And we have some coal. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up a bunch of them. And a bunch of them. I don't want to throw just a single mutton in there. And, well, 5 is it wouldn't be so bad. Okay. I don't see any other cows floating around anywhere nearby. At least not down here, or do we? Doesn't hurt to go look. If we can find a free one, why not? Now I'm just playing around. Oh, wait a second. I think I buried that other hole in. Yeah, maybe not all of it. Yeah, I buried it in. Oh well. You can have one. I won't keep you. Won't eat you either. Okay, so we're getting some going. AK's back. That didn't take you long. That's probably a good thing, right? Yeah, found another chicken. I fed it. Now it's going to stay around forever. Okay. So yeah, I used to build 5 wide farms just, 100 blocks long and 400 blocks wide. That would take a couple hours just to harvest them. I used to go nuts with it, I admit it. Alright. I know we check every few minutes, but we need to check every few minutes. These guys are on such a weird cycle that they're not all hitting at once. Now, give me a baby once. Not that one popped off to an adult. You're not yet, but you're closer. I'm more than happy to give you some if you want some, but you gotta want it. It's like they're asking for it, but yeah. Nah, I just had to feed the cat, load the dishwasher, and move my laundry to the dryer. That's a couple of things, yeah. I don't have a cat or a dog anymore, so I can't say I do that, but I did laundry this morning, and dishes I haven't dirtied any in a while, so that sounded bad. Okay. I really should let this just all grow. In fact, we're going to let it all grow. Okay, we got 19 in hand this time. Because I think the cooldown time is 5 minutes with these guys. Okay, so we should get a bunch more going now. And let's see, does this tell me your age? Let's see. It's not picking up the cow. Oh, entity Minecraft cow. It doesn't tell me the age. Okay. Be nice if it told me the age. Running with the cows has new meaning now. Freaky Geek is in the house. Hey, Freaky, how you doing? Is it Thursday already? No, sir. Today is Tuesday. Tuesday, the first of the year. Because I play Minecraft on Tuesdays and Thursdays. How you doing tonight, Freaky? Hopefully you got enough sleep last night. I don't remember how late you were in the call last night, but yeah, it went a little bit early this morning. I said I was going to let it all grow, and here I am looking to harvest again. Nope, we're going to let it all grow. I slept in. I didn't get out of bed until the noon hour, but also didn't go to bed till 6 this morning, so... Well, the second time. But yeah. So, Freaky, you weren't around for the end of the stream, were you? Because that was rather amusing. Okay, which way should we throw them? Not here, but let's see. Not bad here, just jumping from webpage to webpage. I slept in. Nope, I left shortly after 2 my time. Okay. Yeah, because we actually got to Togarashi was actually on at the end of the stream last night for his midnight call. So that was, excuse me, 5 a.m. my time. Or 4 a.m. my time, I forget. So yeah, we got to see video from Hawaii at the turn of the midnight hour last night. And they did it up really well with the, let's just call them the noisemakers. That might be the best thing to call it. Because they were having a jolly good old time making a lot of noise last night. Whoops, I didn't want to take that one out. College, you're in the way, even though I'm in your home. Animal fear-inducing toys? That's a good way of putting it, yeah. Most animals run in the other direction when those toys are played with, yeah. Mm-hmm. So, our stream tonight is the cow challenge. How many cows can we breed up from those that we find in the wild in 3 hours' time? Don't know how many we have now, but yeah. Yeah, what you said. There were so many things going off that it was actually lighting up the night sky with all the fireworks. Come on. I don't know if you saw Julian's go, did you? How long have I been at this? It is about 35 minutes. Because I started out in the castle and showed off the world map right now, or the map of the area. So yeah, about 35 minutes. I cheated a little bit and used the wheat that was already here. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I did. Probably should have started fresh like I did the last time, but also chickens have the advantage of dropping eggs and also breeding, so chickens breed faster. That's why I'm justifying using the wheat that's already here. And don't even be a smart aleck and say, you can't do that, you have to start over. Because I don't want to hear it. And you know, I'm just teasing. I knew I was going to fall off. Don't really need the seeds. Let's see here. It was out here in Coldwater. Fireworks were set off at 10. It was pouring rain, and I seen the sky. It lit up before I heard the sounds of the explosions, then the colors. Annoying X is in the house. Hey, Yankee. Got a face cam. I don't know if we can call that a true statement or not. Just because of the simple fact that I've had this face cam since before I started streaming. I've just been a little on the self-conscious side about using it. But somebody who shall remain nameless, says that you should use it. Try it out. If you don't like it, you don't have to use it anymore. It's your choice, but give it a shot. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. And you can tell every time I read the chat because the chat is over there on that monitor. A shot of hot sauce. You lost me. Because, yeah, some of the tasting videos I did right at this desk. So, you know, yeah, you would have seen the tasting ones, the pepper challenge and Tippett's jams and everything else done on this face cam right here. In fact, this is where I do those. The only difference is when I was doing those, I have a backdrop that comes down behind and comes up to right to the back of the chair, so you can't see anything back behind. But it's kind of a I don't want to say a pain in the backside obstacle to go around, but it's kind of a pain in the backside to go around it every time I wanted to get up. So, yeah, the way I have it set up now, I can just back out of the chair, turn, and walk out. Yep, give it a shot. I get it. A shot of hot sauce. Yeah, nope. I got 9 new flavors in a big packet that my sister-in-law got me that I want to do videos on. I could have said, no, don't shoot it. Well, that much is true. Smart Alec. I haven't seen those yet. I started after text rated you one night. Okay. And unknowing, it was your idea to do the map on which night was that? I forget what night that was. To do the big world map, right? Well, I have that done. That was where I started out the stream at. And I'll go back and look at it later. But yeah, 5x5 map of the world as it is. Or our little section of the world. 2.5 hours it took me. Because I kept messing it up. But I got it done eventually. Alright. I think we got enough wheat for a while. Let's just let that grow. Let's see here. I haven't seen those yet. Okay. Freaky says, sweet new videos for the new year. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Unknowing says, I got Deep Rock Galactic because of your last stream. Cool. Nice. I look forward to seeing it. Cool again. How do you like it, Unknowing X? Yeah, have you played it yet? Have you tried it yet? Huh? Have you played it? Have you tried it? We're waiting for an answer. Alright, I'll quit teasing. That's one of those games that it's like, they are billions. I only want to play it while I'm streaming. That way people can see the progress and everything else. But I think it's a fun game. I gotta get good at it, of course, because it's been a long time since I've done a first-person type shooter. But yeah. Alright, time to let these guys hang out for a little while. We have so many seeds. Do we have a ladder? Yep, we have one ladder on us. We have so many seeds on us. May as well put the seeds to good use. Okay, let's put the ladder ladder right there. Okay. I haven't had a chance to play it yet. I gotta get a better PC. Okay. I watch these streams from work on mobile. Hmm. I know a few people that do that. Well, come on, chicken. You wanted some seeds. How can you lose interest that fast? Huh? Huh? Yeah, watch me walk around. I got the seeds in my hand. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. You're going to follow me this time. For your reward for following me into your new home as you get some seeds. And with all the other eggs that I've thrown around, there's probably more and more chickens around. There's one. Oh, there's two. In fact, a baby one might be from one of the eggs I threw. Both are still there. Come on, guys. Okay, we can give the baby as many as we want. It's supposed to help him grow. It's not helping him grow much. Okay, so then when a good size stack of seeds anyway. You guys ready? Huh? You want something to eat? We're giving away a few more this time. Come on. They might be full. Okay. So this is the 100 cow challenge, right? Well, I hope it gets over 100. It's the cow challenge to see how many cows we can breed up from the cows that we find in the area within 3 hours. So yeah, pretty close. Freaky Geek sometimes, or something about cows in 3 hours time. I just explained it. By the way, for those that don't know, Mr. Freaky Geek here is very amusing comedian type person. He likes to crack jokes all the time. And odds are he's going to come back with something super serious and not be funny at all. Like as to say, I never tell jokes or anything like that. Sorry, I tried to help. Yes, you did. You did well. Sorry I'm late. I didn't get the notice. Gonna have to check my settings. Now, are you talking the tweet that I sent out an hour before or the notice from Twitch? He tells the truth, except I'm just I'm just a joke. I don't tell him. No. No, you're not just a joke. You are a good person who has some fun. Okay. Almost full. This is going slow. I want faster. What I need to do is go find something to do for like 10 minutes, come back, breed them all up, and then start timing it off at 5 minutes. Because this partial and partial is not helping too much, I don't think. Okay, so let's walk away. 9:55 right now. Let's walk away for like 6 minutes. So I was over here earlier checking the area out, and I thought, I'm going to build a beacon. Hi, chicken. So I built it up, and I ran out of wood, so I had to go over and I chopped down a big tree, and I had a bunch of extra. So I kind of went crazy. Ah, let's see. Uh, except I'm just a joke. I don't tell them. Both. Okay. Get Energizer batteries for them. No, wait. That's the longer lasting, not for speed. Ah. Okay, Red Bull. Yeah, Red Bull was for energy. Yeah? And speed. You could get out of that, yeah. That might work on Knowing X, yeah. Unfortunately, there's no such thing as Red Bull in the game. Unless they extract it from the wheat after I give it to them. But if I switch to wheat here, how many will turn and look at me? None. Go on block. A few of them are. Go another block. Another block. A few more. Another block. A few more. Oh wait, we weren't going to feed any for 5 minutes. 6 minutes. It's only been 2. Okay. So we don't need any sand. Don't need any wood. We don't have any shears with us, otherwise we could breed up those turtles and get some turtle eggs, but we don't have a silk touch pickaxe to pick up the turtle eggs with. That might work. Yep. Make some Red Bull in the game. New goal. Now, if I had a Red Bull can, I could probably reproduce a pixelated reproduction of a Red Bull can. Would that count as making Red Bull? I don't know if that would count. Alright, why aren't you growing? Hey. If you don't want to grow, we're going to pull you up and let something else grow there. There. Just about, just about. Chicken sitting way up there on the top of the hill. Okay, don't need to go down there for anything. Somewhere over here earlier we saw some coal. We could go harvest that, because we're going to have to cook up a bunch of the beef once we start getting it. Yep, not having aqua affinity definitely makes mining underwater a whole lot slower. And no respiration means we gotta go up for air. Oh well, that wasn't so bad. Okay, coming up on, about 4 minutes have passed. So about the time we get back, might be alright. It's amazing the things that, you pass by and out of the corner of your eye, you think it's something else. Let's see here. I gotta go back quite a ways. I was working on a zombie spawner based XP farm, cleaning it up. So far my server mates are happy. It's the first XP farm on the server. Cool. You have to fill the can with bubble columns. That's not a problem. That's actually pretty easy to do. Freaky says, is that a good thing in Knowing X? Yes it is. You're collecting coal now, right? Just for the moment. Yep, I am. Yeah, it makes enchanting a lot easier, and zombies occasionally drop good armor. Not to mention gold nuggets and iron bars and gold bars, or ingots. I think he has a few XP farms. 3. Yep, so that's a few. One of them I haven't used in quite a while because it's pretty slow and ineffectual. Then I have one that's just skeletons, and I have one that's everything else. Okay, let's drop those. Now we got all these seeds. What are we gonna do with all these seeds? Okay, let's spend about 6 minutes, but let's go feed the chickens first. Sorry, you get to be fed, but you don't get a mate. Or did you? No, there's only 2 out. Okay. Oh, so much for those 3 eggs. They don't drop no chocolate bars. No! No chocolate bars. Nah, it'd be nice though. But you can make chocolate chips to put into chocolate chip cookies. And if you throw chocolate chip cookies at the cows, they'll just walk right on past it, so it'll look like they dropped them. How would that work? They don't drop no chocolate bars. Yeah. Okay, we're about 8 minutes now. Let's see if they're all on cooldown. If so, we should get rid of this whole stack plus. Hearts are flying everywhere. Even that guy got a heart. I forgot how many that was at the first one. I forgot how many that was. I didn't count. I gotta start counting. That way we can get a rough number of how many cows are actually in here. Getting dark again. So yeah, I was saying before, man, it seems like the day just goes by way too fast, way too fast. Well, I sat in place today and counted from the moon cycle to come around and come around again, and it's exactly 20 minutes, which is what it's supposed to be. So it's just my imagination that the days are going by fast. Okay. There's one little one there. Alright, well, their numbers are going up again. Be right back, I made myself hungry. What am I vaping on? As in flavor or the actual unit itself? Because the flavor is butterscotch and caramel mix, and it's on the Relo Gen 3 with a Cleto tank on it. About all I ever vape on is a variation of butterscotch, English toffee, dulce de leche, and creamy caramel. The 4 of them, I cycle out through each bottle, so I take and add a little when it's not quite empty. So the flavor is always similar, but it's always different. Alright, we got another chicken. This chicken's starting to annoy me, you know that? I think he needs to come over here and become part of our Collective chicken family. Is that a clutch, or should we just say... we'll just say chicken family. He will be treated very well in his new home until such time as we decide to eat him. See, he just got fed. He was out in the wild starving and had nothing to eat. So now he's got something to eat. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, Sunday stream didn't seem like it was 6 hours long when I did it. Okay, these look like they're all grown. Why? Okay, well that one did grow some, so that's alright. Now the question is, what do we do for the next moment or two? Or 3 or 5? Read the chat! Yeah, let's read the chat. It's strange looking over and seeing myself talk delayed. I can't hear myself, of course, but I'll get used to it. I'll get used to it. Someday. Alright. We need to find either some more cows or find a way to step time up faster. Because they're not breeding up fast enough yet. Okay, he's not taking anything yet, so they're not on over cooldown yet. We could go harvest that, but quite honestly, we have quite a... well, changed my mind. I was going to say, quite honestly, we have quite a bit. And then as the numbers are growing, because every time we do the harvesting, we increase our numbers by 50%. Well, total number increases by 50%, but it's a 20-minute grow time on the cows, I believe. So yeah, we have to wait for them to get up to breeding time for 20 minutes. The life of a cow in Minecraft. If you listen to the footsteps walking backwards, it actually sounds almost rhythmic. Freaky's back. Hey, Freaky, welcome back. So hopefully you got something good to eat. And if you tell me what it is, I'm probably going to say, now you're making me hungry. Which would be turnabout as fair play, right? Probably shouldn't have said that, should I have? Okay, let's take a stack of 24 we'll put up there. I'll keep exactly 4 stacks of 64 on us. Whoops. Didn't mean to beat the chicken in the head. Let's try this a little different. Okay. Okay. 4 stacks. 64. Let us find out what happens here. Hi, guys. This will give us a rough idea of how many adults are in here anyway. Did you get some? Okay, you got some. Let me out, guys. Guys! There we go. Okay, come on, come on. Yeah, look at all the babies. Okay, so it was 64 down to 20, so that's 44. 44 adults that were willing to, or that were on cooldown. And now we have multiple stage babies. Those 44 just created 22 more. So there's at least 66 in here that we know of for sure. So we are well on our way. Minecraft math. I tell ya. Sir, Tanninator's in the house. Hey Tanner, how you doing? Hopefully your day's going pretty good today. Bit of my tasty beverage. Yep, did that one too fast. That didn't work right. Sorry about that. I know he's saying, Sir Tanninator, how's your PC coming? I don't know if you want to know that one. Yeah, let's not go there. Let's just say his PC is in progress. And yeah, just let it be at that. Unless, of course, Tanner, you want to give him a short synopsis of it. Okay, I think our pen is all right in size right now, but we're probably going to have to expand it. So we should take that wall out and one more in the back. Otherwise, they're going to start getting crammed in there. And if it gets bad enough, they could start dying to entity cramming. But how are we going to get to that wall? Because these guys, the babies, like to climb under the... See? Right like that. Cows? Hey! Trying to dig here. They don't care. They're saying, this is my house. And it was fine, just the way it was, mister. Okay, maybe they're not saying that. But, you know what I mean. Well. Sorry, new keyboard. Wait. Oh, sorry. Also, the bank is stupid. About, yeah. Also, hello, Freaky Geek. So it looks like you're trying something new tonight, Yankee. The cow challenge. Not poor cows. I just gave them more room. Happy cows, not poor cows. They can be poor cows when it comes to calling time at the end here. Yeah, we won't talk about calling time though. Not far enough? Yep, actually right here is perfect. Alright, so we got that out. So now, Miss AKA, we're gonna give them even more room, so there'll be even less poor cows. Good thing none of the cows got hit while digging the dirt. Yeah, they just run away. You gotta hit them a bunch of times with the shovel to hurt them. I'm referring to the face cam. Oh, I missed what you said then. Yep, face cam is up and running. Yes, poor cows, they got no money. Well, they don't need money, but you're gonna kill them. Stuck in a hole in the ground, just waiting to die. But I feed them every day, I give them attention, I let them breed, I let them have fun, they can do whatever they want during that time. Not if you feed them. Make you shame the dishonor. Oh, oh boy. AKA, I tell ya. Just gotta give me a hard time, don't ya? I always appreciate it, of course. Alright, now they have room to run around some more. While I go and make a new iron shovel. Cows, there. While I make a new iron shovel so I can dig them out some more space. I tell ya, I don't have any stakes. Iron shovel, dirt, more dirt. See? Look it. They're already getting over here. See, they're liking their new area. I treat them so well, I give them more area to get out and expand and run around. I don't keep them tied up. Cows? I don't keep them in a little 4x4 box. You know? Or a 6x6 box. Where they'd be in there nice and tight. I give them lots of room to run around. Then I come by with a full stack of wheat to feed them. And this is what they do. See? Hearts, they like me. Alright. Come on. Let's get some more. Come on, guys. How about you guys? You're all done? Yeah, not you. So last time was 44. Alright, that looks like about it. There went one more. Okay, so 64, 57. So 57 cows, that's another, what, 26 on the babies. So we're getting quite a good amount of babies down there. Calves. Oh, wow. Alright, I gotta catch up on the chat here for a second. Yep, someone has to. Either give him a hard time or keep him on his toes, right? AKA, yeah. So, Teninator, you got more areas so you can fit more in there, so you can prove to everyone you can kill 1,000 cows in one night. So what I do. Prove, I know. So, are you new to the streams, Freaky? No, not really. You never know, you might play doctor and probe them. No. The richest man says, sup, welcome to our show tonight, the richest man. How you doing tonight? And knowing says they could be stuck in a redstone-based cow farm. That's true. I didn't do that. Let's see. Yes and no, I've been snooping on and off for about 6 months or so. Well, at least in the farm, there would be less of them at a time. I know it acts. Yep. Richest man says it's 4 a.m. So I'm so tired and Loving life, so how are you? I'm doing pretty good, and it's 10:20 p.m. here, so that's perfectly fine with me. And good morning. Alright, let's get back to our dastardly deeds here as it's coming to across as being. Whoa, got a noise in my ear. Diggy Rock is now hosting me. Thank you very much, Diggy Rock. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a whole lot. And hopefully Diggy Rock's in here somewhere. And yeah. Alright, it's too early, but I'm going to go attempt it. We're going to attempt. Nope, they're not feeding yet. Alright, too early. So how many cows can we get in 3 hours? What's that mean, hosting the camera? It's hosting the show. On his individual page, instead of him broadcasting something at the moment, he picks another broadcaster to host. And somebody goes to his page, they'll see that he's hosting, and it'll be me. So yeah, he's like making another broadcast of what I'm doing here. Alright. Sorry, Richardson, messed your name up. Are you ready for this one, Yankee? This one is intense. Uh-oh. Annoying X, it's a doozy. Or is it a doozy? Sir Teninator. Good evening. Diggy Rock says Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. And yeah, Happy New Year to everybody else. I forgot to mention that. Yep. Doozy is an understatement. Sweet, like sharing only live. Nice. Yeah, exactly, Freaky. Okay. Oh, we were going to go over and feed the chickens. We already fed the chickens because we picked up the eggs. Need to throw the eggs. Let's get them out of our inventory. Oh, sure. Drop another one just as I'm throwing them down. And then 3 of them, I get nothing. Okay, so. We've gone through almost 2 stacks of wheat. Well, okay, a little over a stack and a half. In the last 10 minutes. We need to get some more of this harvested up. Like I was saying before, we're going to run out once the numbers start climbing. So there's that one. So if you guys come up with other challenges other than making Red Bull, let me know. I like these quick little challenges. And I shouldn't really say a quick little challenge either, because taking a whole stream for each of the 2 challenges is pretty good. And getting that map done, that was in it. Wasn't really a challenge, but that was a really cool idea. Oh, come on. Don't be missing them. Quick little flick of the wrist and it gets planted anyway. Okay. Let's see. So as we're at work today, putting some cereal on the shelf. With the inhumanity, well, all right. Now I lost the place in the chat. Indeed. Okay. Happy first day of the new year. Yep. This is also. This one is also shorter. So I was working today and putting some cereal on the shelf. AKA says, "Will it inhumanity it never end?" Yes, it'll end in about an hour and 35 minutes. Now, I should say before I continue, I have a very... I have very good hearing, so well, in fact, that I usually force or focus on the hard to hear sounds, which makes me not really hear sounds that are closer to me. It's kind of like a dial in your head. I can turn to hear quieter things. Okay. My Red Bull making won't ever happen. I didn't say that. That's just going to be a harder one. A llama challenge. Uh-oh. You'll have to, unknowing, you'll have to explain to me what you want done with llamas. And I don't know if I've seen llamas anytime recently. One of the subway stations does have llamas on it, I think. When I kept hearing this noise, it sounded like a very ugly sounding bird to me because I had my eye sensors turned on. That is what I will call the hearing thing for this story. Okay. Oh, it got night out. And we're standing there reading chat. And it got night out. Interesting. The sun has gone down. It's gone. It's no longer there. Hey, wait a minute. There it is. It's back. Call off the panic. It's back. Come on, guys. Feet up. Feet up. I just realized my sword probably isn't going to be good enough to kill... No. Harvest. To harvest 300 plus cows. I'm going to have to make another one. I guess I could use the axe too. Okay, so there's 64 gone. Can we get rid of any more? One more pass and we'll call it good. Yeah, because they're starting to lose interest. That's good. Okay, 64 and 3 is 67. So, 33 new babies this time. So the numbers are going up each time. That was kind of cool. They saw me standing here. And they grouped up, nice and tight. And then they just kind of fan back out. Okay. After hearing it 5 or 6 times, I finally realized it was right next to me, so I turned to my right and saw this old lady with her cart looking at me. She was looking dead at me, and then I finally figured out what the noise was. She was pressing her hand on her cart like it was a... okay, was a car and saying, meet, meet. Then she said something I feel... Alright, then she said something I feel Inky will not appreciate in the chat, so I will censor it a ton. That means you get that out of my... you piece of... uh-huh. So, after I moved out of the way, she was swearing up a storm as she was walking off. Ah. Yeah. And yes, AKA, that's a lot of cows. I wonder if we can get a rough guesstimate. Let's see. And doing a straight look through in that general direction, there are 173 to 175 entities in that straight line. So that could be mobs underground as well, but about 100 there, or 150 there. However many. So I think we're well on the way to beating the chicken challenge part. I just don't want to throw the seeds away, you know? Alright. Well, I think I'm going to take a quick break for a moment. And I will be right back. Alrighty, now I'm back. And it looks like my screen has been frozen for a bit. Let me refresh. Wait, let me get caught up on the chat a little bit here. Gotta love it, but hopefully that... Okay. So much writing. Um, okay. Manager found, don't worry. Moral of the story, I don't have to worry about rude customers every now. Okay. The store manager gave the assistant manager a talking to? Yeah. The main manager who is hired, or is the guy who hired me, even though he had too many people hired at the time. Gotta love it. But hopefully that doesn't put a bullseye on you from the assistant. He says that I am the honest worker, or an honest worker, and someone who tries the best to get it right. Alright. Don't type anything for a minute, guys. I'm going to need to refresh my screen so I'll lose all the chat. Then he commented there was only one other person who Had all of those things that worked at that store being himself. Anyway, if that happens, I doubt it will last long. Most people do not work at the store I work at for more than 3 months. I have seen at least 30 people come and go from this store. Yeah, that's something in retailing. Is this a big box retailer or a mom and pop store? Mom and pop store, I believe. I've worked there for about 5 months now, so I'm trusted enough that even if I say something, he believes it. Technically, it's a big box retailer, uh, like it's a company, but it used to be a mom and pop store back in the 1800s. Plus, that assistant manager hasn't been here 2 weeks. It's a long time to be in business. Yeah. Yep, I think there are about 1,000 of them now. Hitting the refresh button so I can see what I'm actually doing. Hopefully, wasn't frozen for you guys. Okay, I think I am back. I hope I'm back. I think I'm back. We'll find out if I'm back, because if I'm not, you guys are going to tell me about it. You're going to yell at me and holler and kick and scream and all that other kind of stuff that people do when they're upset. Yeah. I know. It took me long enough to read all that, but that was paragraphs, man. Paragraphs. Not simple little quick statements. Oh, I just leveled up to level 45. Ah, we're out. Don't know how many that was that time, but okay. Yep, this is getting to be quite a herd of cows. Okay, well, I was just going to say, I think we got them all, but yeah, a couple other stragglers kicking in there. It'd be nice if they didn't want any wheat that they'd go the other way, so only the ones that needed to be fed would come up, but it is what it is, right? Okay, there's that. Ah, we got a page full of text again. Freaky Geek says, screen's moving again. If it was stuck on your side, I apologize. I didn't mean for that. Except for when I was away, then, yeah. I don't kick and scream when I am upset. Yankee, you also have to remember that I just got a new keyboard, and I haven't really typed anything with it until now. So this is more of my test run. Alright, I understand. So that was what was in the package today. Or, yeah. No. Yeah, forget it. Forget it. I remember now. Okay, what happened to the stream Yankee? It froze. Well, I walked away and I had to hit the bathroom for a second, but my screen freezes often. And I usually have to refresh it. I usually just rant and debate with people about it. Yeah, man, it's frozen now. Now I got this package a few days ago. Well, let's see here. Because it's moving for me at the moment. So hit the refresh button and bring it back up. Because there's only about a 7-second delay today. So, oh, just joking. Annoying. Annoying. I am unknowing of what you are doing. How's that? That didn't make sense, but sounded good when I said it. I guess in a way it did make sense, but that's beside the point. Let's see. Let's see, my name popped up. Sertaninator says it's not actually frozen. It's not frozen here, nor has it frozen. It must be on your end, on their end, Yankee. Yep. Well, mine it froze, so it froze when I was back feeding the cows the one time. I didn't notice it was frozen until I started reading all the comments. So maybe it's you guys' fault for putting too many comments. Nope, that's not it. I can't even finish that one. It was so ridiculous. Okay. Nope, didn't trash that one. Good. Alright, this is starting to get a little ridiculous on how many seeds we're getting here. No reason to have that many seeds on us. Nikki, would you like me to give you a challenge? Here's your fair warning. I make pretty hard ones. In that case, give it to me privately so I can turn her down if I want. I even had the frowny face. If you like, we could just stop. Just stop what? Nope, don't just stop. Sorry, I cannot take the blame for too much chatting this time. No, I'm just teasing. Okay, Unknowing says, I say, gather or breed as many llamas as you can in 3 hours. That could be an interesting challenge. I don't even know where I'm going to find llamas. I think one of the subways, the stations, or one of the outposts have llamas, but I'd have to look. Right, everyone? Hashtag blame Yankee. Well, of course, hashtag blame Yankee. Everything is my fault. I accept the blame for most everything. I give you full permission to turn it down on stream. Yeah, but if it's... I know you, and I know how you think, and I know how deviously fun your challenge would probably be. So I don't want to hear it on here because if it's way out there, I want to think it through. Not for me being born, you can't take that blame. No, I think you're right. I'll leave that blame up to somebody else. Or does it have to be blame? I will leave that honor to somebody else. How's that? The honor of being your parents. And if we want to get really technical, you could start blaming doctors and nurses and everything else that... Yep. I'm just going to stop there. Okay, so then went 64. You walk slow, the little ones come up, and you can't get through them. Well, as easy. The faster you walk, the longer it takes the little ones to catch up. Okay, that looks like it might be about it. If your last straggler is okay. So 64 and 49. So 64, 104, and 9 is 113. So we just created 62 more cows down there. I think I'm going to beat the chicken challenge by a long ways. Okay. Oh, nonsense. I promise it won't involve withers. Oh, I didn't even think withers. I am a MH player after all. MH or MC? Um, if you can't, it's okay. I know llamas are hard to get a hold of. That much is true. AKA sitting back and thinking while I'm running away. Good night, all. Alrighty, Freaky. Thanks for joining us again tonight. I appreciate it. And I hope you have a good night, bud. Unknowing says, Night, Freaky Geek. Nader says, good night, Freaky Geek. Unknowing says, consider lurking. It helps the stream. MH, it means, oh, Monster Hunter. Okay. I was watching somebody play Monster Hunter the other day. The franchise where every creature in the game is a boss. Yep. I was watching a guy play, what was it? Yeah, it was Sunday afternoon. I watched him play for about 4 hours. Some of those critters are hard to take out. Alright, well, we are doing just what I said we were going to do, and that's starting to run out of wheat. We're using it faster than we're making it. Okay, what was that? Almost sounded like a skeleton dropping down. Okay. You don't see this. Look the other way. I throw the dirt out. Throw the whatever stones those were out. And I keep one piece of wool. Okay. Are you ready for my challenge? Alright, what's your challenge? Unknowing X, I figure if I'm here and say nothing, I'm lurking. That's exactly what lurking is, Freaky. Yeah, having the stream running so that the broadcaster gets the credit for the minutes watched and all that kind of good stuff. How dare you, litter, Yankee? Are you the one killing the Minecraft community? Killing them with pollution. Well, no. See, what I did was I took the dirt and I threw it in the water. See the water down there? So the dirt will then turn to mud and it'll flow down and it'll help the plants grow. So that's not pollution over there. Now, if I was taking like zombie flesh and throwing it in the water, that could be considered pollution. But dirt, no, not at all. Okay, how come these guys don't want seeds? Okay. Alright, well, I'll let them go. Is it time for these guys already? Okay. Killing them. Alright then. Here goes. You see, I have watched your last few challenges. Also, that is a pond with stone at the bottom. Also, you threw a stone in there. What is your solution to that one? The stone will just sink down into the dirt once it turns to mud on the bottom. It'll all turn to dirt. Back to the challenge talk. Knowing says, I have a lava trash can for zombie flesh. Yep, me too. I have a couple of them. Tanner says, your last few challenges have been for killing the most chickens, cows, etc. Yep. How many can you breed up in X amount of time? Okay, these guys aren't ready yet. And this isn't ready yet. Bit of my tasty beverage. Come on. Okay. Those are some interesting challenges, but here is one aspect to a challenge you seem to forget. The risk. With great risk, there is great reward. Yep, get to the point. With those challenges, you get nothing but a ton of food, which you already have. This much is true. But I also get to hone the skill of breeding them up faster. And on top of that, look at the design it makes. With those challenges, you get nothing but a ton of food, which you already have. Yep, I already read that one. The risk is losing, the risk of dying, the risk of losing all of your XP. So, in other words, the challenge that you're thinking of has got a risk factor involved in it. So it's not just a play for numbers like we are now. So why not bring the challenge bar up a little? You're beating around the bush. I'm waiting for the challenge. These guys ready? Looks like it. Okay, there's one stack down. Look at all the babies. Okay, someone to bring the challenge bar up a little. Yep, we can start small. Up to you. 100 Endermen or 100 gas? Well, I can kill 100 Endermen without thinking anything about it. You gotta remember, in the end, I have an Enderman farm. Or an Enderman trap. You know, just a thing around the portal. I can kill 100 Endermen easy enough. Now, 100 ghast. That's a lot harder challenge because of the simple fact that they don't spawn nearly as readily as the other ones do. So 100 gas would be days and days and days trying to get to it. 100 Endermen, I could do that in 20 minutes. Okay, to be fair, you have OP, Protection 5, Armor, I believe. You also have weapons with mass and chance. This should be a walk in the park for you, right? For the Enderman, yes. For the gas, I still shoot those with an arrow. Oh, really? Then let's bring it up more. Uh-oh. 1,000 Endermen or 100 gas? I don't know how many. Let's see how many Endermen I've killed so far. Enderman. I've killed 522 Endermen so far. So 1,000 isn't going to be that big a deal. I imagined Sir Teninator telling you this while riding a small tricycle with the clown mask on. In 2 hours? Could I kill 1,000 Endermen in 2 hours? Yeah, I bet you I could. Come on, let me go. Do I want to play a game? I think that question is kind of Kind of out there considering I am playing a game at the moment, but I get what your point is. So what's your idea? Rest in peace, Yankee. Uh-oh. You want to play a game? We can consider this the first challenge. 1,000 Endermen in 2 hours. I bet you I could do it. And in fact, I'm pretty sure I could do it. Okay, they're not ready yet. There will be 10 great 10 great trials that await you after you qualify when you win this one. But of course, something you need to remember is the reward, okay? Those poor cows need more space. You're probably right, AKA. One, two, three, three. Whoops. Okay. That one, that one. Okay, that equals us out. Chicken poking his head through. That was weird. Okay, actually I don't want to take those ones out, do I? Grab those. And them's the ones. I was expecting babies to come running through. Okay, so entity cramming on these guys isn't really bad at the moment, because if they were really crammed in, they would have shot out of there like a rocket. So they're not in too tight. There. 3 more of the rows there. And they're not ready to breed yet. Is that good for you, Miss AKA? Let's see. Those poor cows need more space. Suppose you win all 10 trials and qualify. I have a fair reward. I have amassed a ton of Steam keys over this year. If you win, you can pick one of the better ones to stream with. What say me? The only issue is with this is you could say I need to kill 100 Elder Guardians. Well, there aren't 100 Elder Guardians within a reasonable time. The Guardians I could take out, but taking out 100 of them would be pretty well, it wouldn't be too bad, but it'd be difficult. 100 gas, that would be almost downright impossible. Because of the spawn rates on them. So, I would like to know what all 10 of the challenges are before I agree to this, because somebody could say, you need to take and kill 100 blazes in 3 hours time with no armor on, or no fire resistance potion, or something like that. That would definitely be a challenge. I could do that one too, I think, as long as I had enough food with me. Alright. Yeah, this is sounding pretty interesting. So, I have 2 conditions though. You have to agree now, regardless of what the other 10 would be. See, that's the key point that's got me worried. And I will guarantee, though, that each challenge will be possible. Well, anything is possible, but yeah. Bob the Mob is in the house. I haven't seen you in quite a long time, Bob. Mr. Bob the Mob, how are you doing this fine evening? Long time no hear. Good evening, everyone. Haven't been around here in a hot minute. Yeah, more like 5 or 6 hot minutes. Yep, so how you doing, bud? Possible to me. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take this challenge, but I get to do them on days that fit well. Or in other words, I get to choose the day of the challenge. So, Bob the Mob, where have you been, if you don't mind me asking? Or just kind of not hanging out around Twitch much? Let's see. The second condition is that you have to use the key you win if you win at least in one stream. That way I don't feel bad. I can agree to that. I mean, yeah, they won't be back to back. Cool. Yes, my life has been at its busiest as of late, but it's almost down, but it's calming down slowly but surely. I'm going to say good to both of those. Busy can be fun. Hopefully it was. And calming down is definitely another good thing. So cool. You going to get back to streaming, Bob the Mob? And most everybody here doesn't know, but I was watching Bob the Mob as a random person on Twitch one night. I started talking more and more and more, and yeah. Okay, so Bob the Mob, challenge for today is how many cows can we breed up and, grow up within a 3-hour period of time. And so far, this is the work of 2 hours. Just a few minutes short of 2 hours. So we're doing pretty alright. Not perfect by any means, but we're doing alright. Okay, one last pass through just to make sure. Doing a couple. Another one. Couple more, a few more. Okay, so that was 8 more, and that was 2 full stacks. So 128, 118, 116. That's 55, 58 new cows down there just from that run alone. So let's see if we can get quick entity count. According to this, there's about 404 pigs, or not pigs out there, cows out there. So that's definitely beating the chicken challenge. I thought the chicken challenge would have been a whole lot harder or faster. Now I have two more things I would like to share with everyone. My giveaway ended earlier today, yep, since Yankee did not mention it. Um, curse his memory. Yeah, I totally slipped my mind. Sorry. And Bob says once I can find a job in town that doesn't give me ridiculous hours, streaming would definitely be something I'd want to get back into. Cool. Because for those that don't know, he was streaming Minecraft for quite a while, and I put a couple of challenges to him one time. Just easy ones, like build a portal with no pickaxe, or just a bucket. And he did it. And did it quite fast. Alright, let's turn that. Alright, I'm about to say no more to the chickens, because I really don't need any more chickens, but that was just something to help occupy a little bit of time. Let's see here. Now, for the second thing, this one is more specifically something I think you would enjoy. Yep, I know you meant me. Just saying Yankee is just fine. That makes it more official, I think. And Unknowing X says, Bob the Mob, did you play vanilla? I know when I was watching he was doing vanilla, but I can't remember if he's done mod packs or not. Alright, so we got quite a bit of wheat left. Now, one thing we need to keep in mind is in order for the cows to count, I think they all have to be adults. So half an hour beforehand, I think we need to take and stop feeding them and stop breeding them so that we can get an accurate number up. Alright, we can throw some eggs over there. Let's see. I kind of felt bad I missed your stream on Sunday about that Deep Rock Galactica game, so I went ahead and spent about 20 bucks on it. Cool. I enjoyed it. And I enjoy it. And yeah. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. One of the interesting things about Deep Rock Galactica is it's online based. So if we wanted to play at the same time, we could. They have the servers all set up and everything else. So you can just go in and do a hot pick and just join anybody, or I have to figure it out, but I've seen people join their friends and that kind of stuff. So, alright, back to the game. Back to the game. We're doing the same thing over and over again. We got cows. I have a ton of cows. I have cows everywhere. Now, normally I wouldn't want to miss the end of the stream, but I want to get to know the controls a bit better. So, that way after your stream is done, if you were up for it, we could give it a go. Yeah, that'll probably work. For a short time anyway. Yeah, because I don't have to be up at the crack of dawn tomorrow, but still got to get up and... But yeah. Go play. Go have some fun on it. The controls are almost the exact same as Minecraft, other than you use F and G, R, and C, and yeah. Okay. Oh, and a quick question. Why didn't you count your weight to make it where you knew for sure when you got 1,000 cows? I don't know. I don't know if you did or not, but I'm curious. I didn't count because I didn't have 1,000 wheat, and I've been growing it. So I guess I could have, but I didn't. But I know we probably put down uh, at least 10 stacks. Well, it's got to be at least 10 because if we look at this, right now it's saying we have 405 down there. So I figure it takes two to make one cow. Let's see. They aren't everywhere. They're stuck in a hole in the ground. I'm trying to think, how can we do this? You don't want me to kill them, and you don't want them left in a hole in the ground, but I can't count them unless I kill them. So I could free them all, but then I wouldn't have a number for the challenge. So. Laughing. Ah. If there was a simple way to count them, that wouldn't take a whole long time to put together to do it. I would count them and then I could free them all. The only problem with the entity counter, and the entity counter is on 1, 2, 3, 4, the fifth line down. It says E, and then it's jumping between 36 and 37. But if I bring it down here and point at these guys, it drops down to the 400 and some. If I back off a little bit and look over at the mass, it picks them up better. So now that's saying there's 415, 398. In order for that to be an accurate count, they have to be up where mobs can't be on the other side of them, or down at the bottom where mobs can't be on the other side of them. And yes, I could dig a really long tunnel down to bedrock and get above them and try and count them, but yeah. Alright, well, I'm off to figure out this new game. Cool. I will talk to you later, Tanner. See you around, everyone, he says. Yep. So it's kind of a pain to count this many unless you kill them all. And that's kind of what we're planning on doing. So we got like 2 more feeding cycles to go through before we let them sit and grow up for a while. Because right now we've blown the chicken count away. Because the chicken count was only, how many was it? Oh, it was 253. I thought it was 273. 253. We got that blown away quite well. Come on, guys, feed up. Eat up. Last stack of wheat we have. Okay. Are we gonna get through this deck? Come on. Let's get them all done. Guys, you're in my way. Get me trapped into a corner. We only have 4 more to give away. Come on. How did it... I just picked up a chicken egg. That's right, they were glitching through this corner back here. Okay. So we are now officially out of wheat, right? Yep. You guys are... Yeah, there's a cow glitching through the corner right there. Alright. Miss AKA, that is so that you know we have chickens that have gone off into the wild, or had the ability or the chance to. In fact, why don't we do this? Yep, the leg is definitely getting real here. We're getting a few too many cows on hand. Block breaking is starting to take effect. Let's see here. Right, Satanator, hopefully this doesn't crash the game when you do count, quote unquote, them. I foresee a huge leg spike. Yep. That or there is a chicken in that mess. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're getting leg now. You can see what the chickens are doing. So let's help with the leg a little bit. Oh, come on. Hit the... Oh, I hit a cow. Okay, things are getting a little better, but not a whole lot. Alright. So I just decided that's the last time we're going to feed the cows. Let them all grow up to full size. And then we'll do our culling. Yeah, there's a few in there. Let's see. Laughing out loud, good to know. Look away, AK. I'm a meat eater. It's okay, I was just giving Iki a hard time. I knew you were. Jeez. Alright, while this is doing its thing, I'm gonna take off for a minute again. I will be right back. I need one of those gator boxes. Oh, by the way, hi, I'm back. Those gator boxes that you just take and press the button on it and it automatically switches your scenes around. Let's see. Someone has to. Unknowing Axe says it sounds like a drum roll. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Diggy Rock, I stood up for vegan the other day. I saw a cow munching down on a vegetable patch. So, protect the vegetables, I killed the cow. Told this to a vegan. She didn't like it much. That's gratitude for you. Welcome back, me. Thank you. I appreciate that, AK. That don't take off for long, but get up, stretch a little bit. Okay, we have 11:23, and I'm not gonna. I don't have any wheat to feed him anyway. Oh, I should have put that steak in there first. Wherever I got that steak from, and the leather. I guess I kind of accidentally killed one or two here or there. Okay, and this is all growing, but all we need is one piece. And what this will tell us is how many babies we have in here. Okay, we have quite a few. You can see them right down in there. Oh, they're actually taking damage there. Yep, they're taking damage. Back off, guys. No crunching them. But yeah, look at all the babies there. I could expand it out a little further, but I don't think that's going to help this late in the game. Yeah, if we went up 3 by whatever. Yeah, I don't think that's going to do it. Okay, so now it's just kind of a wait and see what happens here. Yep. Machine is really lagging. My hard drive is just whipping away, so I don't want to go any further than this, but we need to wait for those guys to grow up. Okay, while we're waiting, I had a... Well, I don't know if I can show you. So, Mr. Unknowing X is in here. Oh, I forgot the number 1. Oh, and I put a capital A. But yeah, named the Elytra after you. And then the helmet I named after Russ, or Yaya is me. I'll have to go back and put the 1 on there and take the capital A off. So, ha! Just a little way of showing it some appreciation, you know? You're welcome. Like I say, just something little to show some appreciation for the time you've been spending in the stream. It's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Okay, here comes the leg machine again. Okay, there are babies showing up. I think. I can't tell. Did they all grow up? Nope, there's still babies down there. Yep, a whole bunch of them. Oh, I'm so hungry, I want to eat some. Yep. Nice, thanks. Hopefully I won't fail you. Yeah, you don't fail me. I don't think you could if you wanted to. Because definition of fail is, yeah, I don't think so. So, in all honesty, guys, do you like to having the camera on, or would you rather have it off? I mean, I'm not very expressive and that kind of stuff, and I don't know. What's your opinion, guys? As I sit and I stare at the screen, I should be moving around, checking on the cows. Okay, yep, there's a whole bunch of little ones. A whole bunch of calves in here yet. Just this waiting game is driving me nuts. Well, I don't know if I can really say it's driving me nuts, but yeah. We probably should. Well, we have a stone sword here. If we start out using the stone sword, we might have enough to get through. I'm not partial either way. I think most people prefer to see who they're talking to, though. Very valid point. I know there's some streamers that I like being able to see when I'm talking to them, and some that just doesn't much matter. And apparently a couple cows got... Because I don't remember killing any more cows, and we got 2 more steaks out of it. Hopefully the positioning of the camera is fine and the size is fine, because I could make it huge, but look at that leg go. It's supposed to be a 10-second cook time. Yeah, we're really taxing the computer. Let's see. Yeah, we're running it a little bit hard. Using well over a gig of RAM at the moment. Only 17% of it though, but yeah. We're giving it a run for its money. Come on. Thumbs up for me, says Diggy Rock. Cool. Well, I'll probably keep the camera going somebody starts complaining about... I don't even know how to finish that statement. If somebody starts complaining about it, I'll consider shutting it off, but yeah. I don't think anybody will. We got a lot of stuff to bring back this time. Let's go make some more mud. And don't need those. Don't need those. Come on. Any more kids in here? Oh, there's a few. I know it's hard to see them in this big a mass, but there's a few left, but not many. You can see their heads pop by every so often. Or when there's a lot of them, you can really see them. Oh, I think we just had another one die from entity cramming. Alright, they're not letting me out. Oh, there's a whole bunch of babes right there. Guys! Alright, let's bring you over here then. Nope, that's not working. Come on, down here, guys. All the way over here. Hopefully that thinned them out over here so I can get out. Can't get out. Huh. Get close enough so maybe they'll see it and want to come out of that section. There we go. Now I know what it feels like to be caught in a stampede. Bob the Mob. Alright, folks, I'm back. Had to restart my system. Well, welcome back. The only thing I could add would be green screen, unless that would texture machine. Well, no. I have a black screen that actually drops down from the ceiling and doesn't have any effect at all. I just kind of melt into it. Let's see. Just start killing them off. I know next says you may not have seen it, or I may have missed it, but did you play vanilla Minecraft, Bob the Mob? Lazy Third Eye's in the house. Hey, Lazy, how you doing tonight? I saw your message about Fez last night, and yeah, I know you were getting frustrated with it. I'm doing pretty good tonight. We're doing our other challenge about the how many cows can you breed up in a day's time, or 3 hours time. Okay, so we got 13 steaks that time. So entity cramming is definitely an issue. So yeah, we're getting a few too many in there. So right now we've got 11 steaks, or 11 cows that have dropped, but we're going by steak numbers. And we haven't been killing them, so. You're doing good? Okay, cool. Yeah, knowing X, I played vanilla survival Minecraft. Doing better than I deserve, lazy third eye. Okay, thanks. That good to hear, everyone? Yep, that's good to hear. Alright. Are we there yet? Let's see if any other babies pop in. Look at a glitch right there. There went another one, there went another one. Yeah, this area is a little small for him. Alright. I'm trying to just hit the adults, but don't know if I'm doing it or not. Well, that's a few more. Okay, let's get those put in there. We got these in here yet. May as well send those through. I just don't want to kill the calves off. You can see there's a few right there. How long is it taking them to grow up, man? Alright. We've waited long enough. Stone swords take so long to recharge. As they go bouncing everywhere. Okay, stone sword is definitely not the way to go. Let's see. Did you get a camera for Christmas? No, lazy, I've had this for over a year now. I actually, if you watch my Rob Z video channel on YouTube, you'll see that I do hot pepper sauces and jams and that kind of stuff, taste testing from where I'm sitting right now. Let's see. Could you mine out a 1 block high path to an area for the babies to grow up? I tried that and they didn't go through. That was the last little dig out that I did. I was thinking if I take out the bottom row, the babies would get pushed out, but they didn't. Let's see. You got a request for Lazy Third Eye? You had the cam already. Yep. Oh, okay, cool. I'm just kind of aimlessly swinging here. Suppose we should run around and collect some of what is down there before it despawns. I don't think this is going to do any better. Nope. Well, at least with this one you can target a specific cow. But it still takes a couple hits. You can just hear all the experience orbs coming and hitting me. Took a lot less time to kill all the chickens. Can I go get my good sword? Cowabunga! I'm gonna go get my good sword. One that'll take out this crowd in a very short time. I need a giant wood chipper. Just want to say hi and I'm going to lurk. Alrighty, Lazy. Enjoy. Well, it's still hitting the babies, but... It just dawned on me that I can't use this. Because now we have no idea of knowing the number because this has got looting on it. Which will drop 1 to 5 steaks every time I hit a cow. So that just obscured our numbers. Now we'll never have a truly accurate count, but we still have a long ways to go. Oh, wait a minute. We don't need to have an account or an accurate account because we know how many were killed beforehand. So we'll just need to know the number. We don't have to actually count. Duh. The herd is getting smaller. Wow, went through that sword too. Nope, don't need that. Do need that. Talk about jumping into your work to test a new tool to see if it works. Jump in the pit of swinging. Okay. And I wrote the number down ahead of time. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. Let's see. Okay, enjoy the lurk. So if we look at this in statistics, mobs, cows is at 869, and we started out at 449. So we have 440. Wait a second. No, 420. Yeah, 420 exactly right now. So we definitely beat the other ones. These guys just needed a little more time to grow up. That one just grew up. Sorry. That one grew up as it turned around. Hey, quit running around my blind side. Okay, so that should be all of them. Let's see if the number, how it changed. So 890 and 449, so 450 to, yep. Yeah, from 450 to 850 is 400 plus 40 minus 1. So, yeah, 449 it looks like. Definitely beat the chicken numbers. Wrong way. So how do you like them apples? Annoying. Annoying X. I was gone for 2 minutes and now they're all dead. My wife called. Yeah, it was maybe a little more than 2 minutes, but oops, I want to leave the coal here. But yeah, they've all been dispatched. Yes. Okay. We can leave a stack of chicken up there. Eggs we don't need. Well, leather we need. We're taking back with us. And we'll put armor in the upper one. Pesky chicken eggs. Oh, that took a lot of hunger away. Or gave us a lot of hunger. We needed to eat, in other words. Okay. So this is stuff that's stained. We can leave that. We can leave that. And we don't need to grab that just yet. Alright, let's get our armor back on. Providing we take the other armor off first. And that goes in here. Whoops, not that. Let's get our tools. Okay, the rest of that we can just leave in there. So yeah, that's the bit of steak, all right. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, or 14 and a third stacks of beef. I'd say that's pretty darn good. Oh wait, we didn't count the... Yep, so if we add those together, it's about 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 stacks. That's coming home with us. That's coming home with us. And that needs to be put down again because we didn't finish unloading everything we need. We didn't pick up rockets. Why didn't we pick up rockets? They go there. Arrows. Well, not there. Yep, it was there. Arrows there. Water there. Backup armor there. That stuff doesn't belong in here. That. Okay. Because that bucket goes in there. So, all in all, what did you think of that challenge? Those were cows, not apples. Oh, what do you think of them apples? Yeah, okay. Yep, what do you think of them cows? Now you can open a steakhouse. Beef and leather for days. Yeah. Oh, we gotta pick that back up. Don't need to leave an ender chest over here. Oh, that's not gonna work. We're gonna pick it right back up. Alright. Are we ready? I think we're ready. And if we stay right on the 1900 line, we'll reach home in not too long a period. As we go and pick up major speed, slow down. We're about halfway there. Doesn't take too long to get all the way back home. Oh, too fast. Now we're going too slow. And I would say that was a pretty interesting challenge, if you ask me. How many cows can you breed up? Oh, about 450 was it? Yeah, somewhere in there. 449. Yeah, with all the items frames that I've been building, yeah, I was running a little bit lower on leather. Okay, raw beef. That'll go through and cook it all up. About as easy as that, right? Throw it in a chest. It'll distribute between the furnaces. It'll get cooked eventually. I mean, it's not real low, but it's starting to concern me that it was getting lower. How was that? Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. Cooked beef goes over here. Have some steak for dinner. Don't mind if I do. Forgot to throw the iron in there. It's pretty bad when you think iron is a more valuable commodity. Oh well. I love super smelters. Yeah. The one that I have down there works pretty well. You know, the one over here was just to get set up, and I use it mainly just for smaller items. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, manual feed, XP farm. Beef and leather for days. For some reason, it feels like I'm off center here. Hopefully, the microphone was picking up well enough. I don't know if you guys noticed a difference in the volume level. But I kicked the gain on the microphone up a little bit, and I kicked the output of it up a little bit in OBS too, or OBS as well. So hopefully it's coming across louder. Oh, we got iron in here yet. No iron in there. None there. Okay. May as well throw the iron down with the rest of it down here. That'll work. Okay. Well, I'm looking at the time and I see that it's 12 minutes after 3. And yeah, that's about time that I call it a night here. And what am I doing? That and that. So I want to thank you guys. Thanks. Oops, don't be swinging a pick around. Thank you much for joining me this fine evening. I really appreciate it. I had fun. I hope you guys did too. It sounded like you guys were having a good time with it. And yeah, you can tease me all you want about the cows. I mean, the cows are... they're food. Just food. Well, some are pets. Can't say that. Alrighty, Diggy Rock saying good night as well. And Bob the Mob says, have a good night, Yankees. See you in my stream if you decide to tag along. Are you... Well, I can't tonight, but yeah, you're still on my list. So if I'm on and you're on, I'll definitely jump in. All those poor cows. All those poor cows, though. You didn't say that about the chickens, a.k.a. Ah, man. I know you're just teasing because I see Squirrely laughing. Man, I tell ya. All right, that's just fine, though. Not a problem, not a problem. Annoyance next says, good night, Yankee. Thank you guys for joining again tonight. I really appreciate it. I had a blast. You know, this... Hey, Bob the Mob. Some call PETA on this man. No, someone don't call PETA on this man because they're not real I did say that about the chickens, though. Well, okay. How about I just concede that I shouldn't do these challenges anymore? It was funny then, too. All right, but how would you feel about taking out 100 Endermen or 1,000 Endermen in 2 hours? Would that change your mind? Would you say the same thing about Endermen? It's the thought that counts. Yep. You see, you wouldn't say that about Endermen because Endermen want to take and crunch you. They want to go smush. They want you gone. Where cows, they want to feed you and clothe you. Endermen are creepy though. Yeah, they are. Poor Ent. I knew somebody was gonna do it. I expected it to be AKA, but somebody had to do it. Poor Enderman. Enderman lives matter. I tell you guys. I don't know about this sometimes. My screen just froze again, so I can't even see my expression coming back on the... Yeah, that. You are not helping your case in listing the good things about cows, Yankee. I can't argue that one. I can't come up with a sideways statement for it at all. Bob, no, just... All right, guys. Let's see. They don't bother with you unless you look them in the eye. Oh yes, they come and they grief you all the time. They take your blocks and move them somewhere else, and they destroy blocks. They pick up a block and leave with it. They pick up stairs and leave with them. They take out fence gates and leave with them. So really, they are innocent until provoked. No, 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 no. They're a bunch of thieves. Poor Yankee, she says. Poor Yankee, she says. No, 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 no. Alrighty, guys. I've waffled on long enough here. Again, thanks for joining me this fine evening. You know, it's everybody that's joining in and getting in here and having some fun. That's what it's all about. Having some fun, getting a few laughs across, playing a few games. That's what really matters. They're thieves, but they don't kill. Well, they kill once you provoke them. Okay, I'm leaving that one. Leaving that one alone. Alrighty, 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 alrighty. Have a good night, everyone. Says Miss AKA you too, AKA Texas playing, and I'm thinking we could go and raid him. Give me a second to look through my list here. Anybody else who's raided me that I could raid back? Nope, nobody that I'm seeing at the moment. So normally I like to take and raid text. Everybody knows that. Everybody's come to expect it. And yeah, so let's do the same thing again tonight. If I can find the right listing again. I really need to change this up a bit. Alrighty. Old Man Shorty, is he playing? Old Man Shorty, don't type anything for a second. Let me refresh my screen here. Because Old Man Shorty isn't coming up on the... Yeah, Old Man Shorty, let me see if he's up here. Okay, he's not coming up on my list, but alright. We'll do Old Man Shorty. So here's the raid message. And it's just OLDMAN Shorty, right? But yeah, it's slash raid old man. Because I could have sworn I was following him and he's not up on my thing. Alright, so we're going to go raid him. If I got this typed in right, it should go. And it is. Alrighty, guys. Thank you much for watching. Please follow along for the raid. I would greatly appreciate it. Send them some love. And I will see you later. Bye.
Tear up our place. Yeah, they did. They wrecked me. I don't know why they did, but evidently they felt like they should come beat me up. Grab sand. Good idea. I forgot about sand. Speak of the devil right there. We got sand. Thank you. I still don't see anything on the mini-map. Yankee Ace coming in with a raiding party. Welcome on in, Raiders. How you doing, Yankee Ace? Welcome on.